Remember to keep holy the Sabbath day. Exodus 20 verses 8 to 11. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord. In it you shall not do any work, you, or your son, or your daughter, your manservant, or your maidservant, or your cattle, or the sojourner who lives within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven, earth, and the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
Sabbath means rest. Sabbath was already part of the Israelites' life. They were in the wilderness. They wake up every morning to gather food. But in the seventh day, God will be the one who will provide them food to consume. Set aside from all other special days. In Exodus chapter 20, verse 10, the Lord said, "The Sabbath day is to the Lord or for the Lord," in which means the rest day is not to be aimless rest, but God-centered rest.
Third, the holy rest day should be one out of every seven. Exodus 20 verse 9, 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but on the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord our God. Work 6, rest 1. Work 6, rest 1 is the pattern prescribed in the Ten Commandments. You should take note that it does not mean that the Sabbath or the rest day should be the last day of the week or the first day of the week. The command is simply work 6, rest 1. Every seventh day should be a Sabbath day. Fourth, no fudging on the commandment by saying, "Well, I will keep it, but I will put my maid to work or set my ox to threshing with a carrot in front of his nose at 6 p.m. at the evening of the Sabbath." The third commandment is not only for a group of persons but for everyone. We should keep in mind that we should not break the third commandment. Fifth, Exodus 20 verse 11 leads us the basic point of the commandment. It's based on God's rest after creation. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all of them, and rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. God's rest means that His creative work is now complete and He has to savor the beauty and the completeness of His creative work.
This means that He makes a day a time of blessings. When God blesses a man, that man becomes rich with blessings. When God blesses a land, that land becomes rich with blessings. So when God blesses a day, that day becomes rich with blessings. Hallows is the same word as sanctifies. It means set the day aside for special focus on what is holy, namely God and His holy works. He blessed the day and hallowed the day. How does this fit together? He made it a source of blessing and He made it to focus on Himself. Isn't it obvious that the hallowing is included in the blessing, and blessing is included in the hallowing? When you hallow God and focus on Him, receive more blessings than if you busy yourself 7 days a week, thinking that professional advancement and money is the key to true happiness. And if you seek blessings in God rather than in human labor, you hallow Him and honor His holiness in greater wealth.
Beautiful thing about the Sabbath day. First, it reminds us that all true blessings comes from His grace and not from our labor. The other is that we hallow Him and honor Him to keep the day holy, to seek the fullness of His blessings by giving our special attentions to Him on that day. Sabbath is a way of remembering and expressing the truth that God is our Creator and Deliverer and Sanctifier. We are dependent on Him for all that we have in the world, for our deliverance from enemies, and for our holiness. He has indeed designed that we work, but our work neither creates, nor saves, nor sanctifies. For this we depend on the blessings of God. All things are from Him, and through Him, and to Him. Lest we ever forget this and begin to take our strength and thought and work too seriously, we should keep one day in 7, to cease from our labors and focus on God as the source of all blessings.
Requiring others to perform servile work, the Christian allows his servants and cattle to rest on Sunday. By carelessness about attendance in public worship, what follow remarks of St. Francis of Sales to turn day into night and night into day, and neglect one's duty for frivolous amusements. Indulging in diversions which are over-fatiguing or which are sinful nature St. Augustine opined, it is better that one is occupied with needle of field work on Sunday than indulge in vice. Accept the gift of 1 day's rest a week. Humble yourself to believe that you need it, and be willing to admit that your wealth, your significance, and your true advancement in life depend far more on God's labor than yours. Devote 1 day a week to focus your attention on God in a special way. Keep a holy day and devote yourself to those things that deepen your love for God. Except where you think obedience to God requires. Otherwise, let that day of rest and a Godward focus be on the first day of the week as a witness to the world that Jesus Christ is the Lord of your Sabbath and of your life.